Ladies and gentlemen, friends and seekers of success, today I stand before you to talk about a principle that holds immense power. It's not flashy, it doesn't demand attention, and it's often overlooked in a world obsessed with noise, applause, and constant validation. That principle is the art of working hard in silence. In our world, it's easy to get caught up in the desire to share every moment of our lives. Social media, the digital age, and our culture of instant gratification have conditioned us to seek approval and recognition at every turn. But let me remind you, the brightest stars in the night sky didn't get there by shouting their brilliance into existence. They burned steadily, persistently, and quietly until they lit up the heavens. When you dedicate yourself to working hard in silence, you cultivate a focus that cannot be shaken by distractions. You give yourself the gift of undivided attention to your craft, your goals, and your purpose. The world doesn't need to know every step of your journey, it only needs to see the results. Silence in your efforts doesn't mean secrecy, it means concentration. It's about building something so strong, so profound, that when it's ready to be revealed, it speaks for itself. Hard work isn't glamorous. It's waking up early when no one's watching. It's staying late when others have left. It's sacrificing comfort for growth, distraction for discipline, and immediate pleasure for long-term fulfillment. The process is often unseen, uncelebrated, and unappreciated by others. And that's perfectly okay, because the recognition you seek should never come from external applause. It should come from within. It should come from knowing that you gave everything you had every single day to become better than you were yesterday. There's a quiet strength in perseverance. It's in the athlete who runs extra laps when no one's timing them. It's in the artist who paints stroke after stroke, refining a masterpiece that only they envision. It's in the student who studies tirelessly for hours, fueled not by grades, but by the desire to understand. It's in the entrepreneur who spends sleepless nights building a dream from scratch, not for immediate validation, but for long-term impact. When you work hard in silence, you remove the need for external validation. You free yourself from the fear of judgment and the pressure to meet others' expectations. You learn to trust yourself, to rely on your inner drive, and to find fulfillment in the process rather than the outcome. And when the time comes to share your work, it will be undeniable. Your results will echo louder than any words ever could. Greatness doesn't announce itself with a megaphone, it arrives quietly, built on a foundation of consistent effort and unwavering determination. Think of the most successful people you admire. How many of them do you remember for the hours they spent promoting their journey? Or do you remember them for the incredible things they achieved, the impact they made, and the legacy they left behind? They didn't spend their energy telling the world what they were going to do, they just did it. And the world noticed. It's important to recognize that working in silence doesn't mean isolation. It doesn't mean you can't share your dreams with those you trust or seek guidance from mentors who inspire you. It means you channel your energy into actions, not announcements. It means you prioritize progress over perception, and you let your work become your voice. Imagine the satisfaction of unveiling your work, knowing the countless hours you poured into it. Imagine the pride of standing tall, knowing that you built something not for praise, but for purpose. Imagine the joy of seeing your dreams materialize, knowing that you stayed true to yourself every step of the way. That joy, that pride, and that satisfaction are unmatched. And they are worth every ounce of effort you give. Let the doubters doubt. Let the skeptics question. Let the world wonder. Your success isn't for them, it's for you. And when it arrives, it will speak volumes. It will be undeniable, unshakable, and unforgettable. Because it wasn't built on fleeting attention or empty promises, it was built on hard work, dedication, and a silent commitment to excellence. So I challenge you today to embrace the power of working hard in silence. Focus on your goals. Put in the hours. Master your craft. Ignore the noise, the distractions, and the need for validation. Trust the process, believe in yourself, and let your results do the talking. And when they do, they will echo louder than any words ever could. The world doesn't need to see the sweat on your brow, the calluses on your hands, or the late nights you spend in pursuit of your dreams, but it will see the brilliance of your achievements, the impact of your work, and the legacy you leave behind. So work hard, work smart, and work in silence. Because when you do, the success you achieve will be louder than anything you could ever say. The world we live in today is fast-paced, loud, and constantly demanding attention. From the blaring notifications on our phones to the endless stream of updates on social media, we are surrounded by noise. It's easy to get caught up in this whirlwind, feeling the pressure to share every achievement, every step, and every idea with the world. But amidst this chaos, there exists a timeless principle that stands as a beacon for those who seek true and lasting success, the art of working hard in silence. This principle is not about secrecy, it's about focus. It's about channeling your energy into actions, not words, and prioritizing progress over applause. When you work hard in silence, you free yourself from the distractions of external validation and instead concentrate on what truly matters: the effort, the growth, and the pursuit of your goals. It's about embracing the process, trusting the journey, and allowing your results to speak for themselves when the time is right. Today, let us explore the power, discipline, and unmatched satisfaction that comes from working hard in silence. Working hard in silence allows you to channel your energy into meaningful actions rather than dispersing it on unnecessary updates or seeking constant approval. In a world where distractions are abundant, maintaining focus can be a challenge. The noise around us, be it social media, peer expectations, or the pressure to prove ourselves, can often dilute the energy we need to achieve our goals. However, by keeping your efforts quiet, you eliminate the need to justify, explain, or announce your progress to others. This creates a mental space where clarity, precision, and undivided attention can thrive. Silence fosters an environment where you are free to work diligently, uninterrupted by the fear of judgment or the temptation of shortcuts to impress others. It allows you to immerse yourself fully in your craft, ensuring that every ounce of effort goes toward achieving your objectives. Moreover, this focused approach ensures that your progress is authentic, unhindered by the external noise that often leads to distraction or self-doubt. The time and energy you save by not constantly broadcasting your intentions are instead reinvested into the pursuit of excellence. In this way, silence becomes not just a practice, but a powerful tool for channeling determination and achieving greatness. Working in silence cultivates discipline and patience, two essential qualities for achieving meaningful success. Discipline is the backbone of consistent effort, requiring the ability to stay focused and dedicated even when motivation wanes. Silence reinforces this discipline by removing the distractions of external validation, allowing you to commit fully to your work without being swayed by fleeting applause or criticism. It teaches you to rely on your internal drive, honing the ability to persevere through challenges without seeking constant reassurance. Patience, on the other hand, grows as you embrace the process. True success takes time, often requiring effort that yields no immediate results. In silence, you learn to appreciate small, incremental progress and develop the resilience to endure setbacks. This quiet perseverance helps you avoid the pitfalls of rushing or cutting corners to meet external expectations. Instead, you focus on building something meaningful and lasting, recognizing that great achievements are the product of sustained, thoughtful effort over time. By working quietly, you create an environment where discipline and patience can thrive, empowering you to stay consistent in your actions and committed to your goals. These qualities not only sustain your journey, but also prepare you to handle success with grace and humility when it arrives. When you work hard in silence, your results become your most powerful statement. Actions, after all, speak louder than words, and consistent effort often leads to achievements that cannot be ignored. By focusing on doing rather than talking, you ensure that your energy is spent on creating real progress instead of seeking approval or attention. This approach builds credibility and allows your accomplishments to shine on their own merit, without the need for excessive explanation or justification. Results carry an undeniable weight. They are the proof of your dedication, perseverance, and skill. While words can be doubted or dismissed, tangible outcomes cannot be easily overlooked. This is why working in silence is so effective. It shifts the focus from promises to tangible evidence of success. When the fruits of your labor are finally revealed, they make a far greater impact than any words or proclamations ever could. Letting your results speak for you builds genuine respect and admiration from others. People are naturally drawn to those who deliver without making noise about their efforts. In the end, the quiet, diligent pursuit of excellence ensures that your achievements resonate far more deeply and authentically when they finally come to light. By working hard in silence, you shield yourself from unnecessary external pressure. When you constantly announce your goals or progress, you invite judgment, doubt, or the expectations of others. These external factors can distract you from your true purpose and create unnecessary stress, making the path to success feel even harder. By keeping your efforts quiet, you reduce the influence of others' opinions, giving yourself the freedom to stay focused on what matters most to you. Without the constant need for validation, you can approach your work with a clear and open mind, unburdened by the fear of criticism or the desire to meet others' expectations. This allows you to stay true to your own vision and make decisions based on your values, not on external pressures. Working in silence helps you filter out negativity, enabling you to remain resilient when facing setbacks. It creates space for you to grow and refine your work without worrying about whether others are watching or judging. In essence, removing the noise of external pressures gives you the mental clarity and emotional freedom to pursue your goals on your own terms, creating a more fulfilling and focused journey towards success. Working in silence encourages internal growth by fostering self-motivation and introspection. When you are not focused on seeking approval or external recognition, you are forced to turn inward for validation. This shift empowers you to assess your own progress and stay connected to your personal values and purpose. By keeping your work private, you can build your own momentum, finding satisfaction and motivation in the quiet, incremental steps you take toward your goals. This approach also allows you to learn from your mistakes without fear of judgment. Instead of worrying about how others perceive your failures, you view them as opportunities for improvement. As a result, you develop a deeper sense of self-awareness and confidence in your abilities. The more you work in silence, the more you trust your instincts and grow comfortable with the idea that your progress, no matter how slow, is still valuable. Through this process, you become less reliant on external praise and more attuned to your own growth. This internal focus not only strengthens your resolve, but also cultivates a sense of pride that comes from knowing you are pushing yourself to improve, regardless of outside opinions. Working in silence encourages internal growth by fostering self-motivation and introspection. When you are not focused on seeking approval or external recognition, you are forced to turn inward for validation. This shift empowers you to assess your own progress and stay connected to your personal values and purpose. By keeping your work private, you can build your own momentum, finding satisfaction and motivation in the quiet, incremental steps you take toward your goals. This approach also allows you to learn from your mistakes without fear of judgment. Instead of worrying about how others perceive your failures, you view them as opportunities for improvement. As a result, you develop a deeper sense of self-awareness and confidence in your abilities. The more you work in silence, the more you trust your instincts and grow comfortable with the idea that your progress, no matter how slow, is still valuable. Through this process, you become less reliant on external praise and more attuned to your own growth. This internal focus not only strengthens your resolve, but also cultivates a sense of pride that comes from knowing you are pushing yourself to improve, regardless of outside opinions. When your hard work finally comes to light, it often surprises and inspires those around you. The quiet, consistent effort you put into your goals, hidden from public view, allows your achievements to stand out in a way that feels both genuine and impactful. People tend to notice when someone has been working diligently without seeking attention or validation, and they are often amazed by the results. Your success, once revealed, feels earned and authentic, leaving a lasting impression on those who may have underestimated your journey. The element of surprise can inspire others to adopt a similar approach, encouraging them to focus on their own work rather than getting caught up in the noise of external expectations. When people see the fruits of your silent labor, they realize that success doesn't require constant boasting or self-promotion. It requires dedication and persistence. This can motivate others to work quietly on their own dreams, knowing that true progress is built on steady, unseen effort. Your quiet commitment becomes a powerful example of what can be achieved through determination, proving that the most impactful successes often come from behind the scenes, not from the spotlight. Working hard in silence instills a strong work ethic rooted in dedication and persistence. When you focus solely on the task at hand rather than seeking immediate recognition, you cultivate an internal drive that pushes you to give your best every day. This quiet commitment builds resilience, as you understand that success isn't always immediate and that meaningful progress comes from consistent effort over time. Rather than being motivated by external rewards, your work ethic is driven by your personal commitment to excellence and the satisfaction of knowing you are continuously improving. The habit of working quietly encourages you to embrace challenges rather than shy away from them, because you know that true growth happens when you step out of your comfort zone. You learn to value the process just as much as the outcome, understanding that each step, no matter how small, contributes to the bigger picture. Over time, this strong work ethic becomes ingrained in you, influencing not only your professional endeavors, but also your personal growth. Working in silence strengthens your ability to stay focused, disciplined, and committed to your goals, fostering a mindset that will carry you through obstacles and set you on the path to long-term success. Keeping your efforts quiet protects your dreams from premature exposure to skepticism or discouragement. When you share your goals too early, you open yourself up to the opinions, doubts, or criticisms of others, which can often derail your confidence and disrupt your focus. People may not always understand your vision, and their reactions can lead to unnecessary self-doubt or pressure to conform to their expectations. By working in silence, you allow your dreams the space they need to grow without interference. Silence also gives you the opportunity to develop your ideas fully and refine your plans before putting them out into the world. It provides a safe environment to experiment, make mistakes, and adjust your approach without the fear of judgment. This quiet, uninterrupted space allows you to build confidence in your vision and cultivate a stronger sense of self-belief. Protecting your dreams through silence ensures that when the time comes to share your work, it will be more complete, well thought out, and ready for the world to see. You avoid the pressure of seeking external validation too soon and instead trust the process of growth and development that happens behind the scenes. The reward of quiet triumph is one of the most fulfilling aspects of working hard in silence. When you put in the effort without seeking recognition or validation, the eventual success you achieve feels more meaningful and authentic. There is a unique joy in knowing that your accomplishments are the result of consistent, focused work rather than the product of external praise or attention. This satisfaction doesn't rely on others' reactions, but comes from within, from the knowledge that you stayed true to your goals and gave everything you had, even when no one was watching. The quiet journey toward success allows you to fully appreciate the value of your efforts. It's not about the applause or accolades, but the personal growth, the lessons learned, and the resilience built along the way. When your hard work finally pays off, the sense of achievement is more profound because you understand the depth of the sacrifice and effort that went into it. Your triumph isn't just about the final result, it's about the quiet determination that carried you through the journey. In the end, the most rewarding part of working in silence is the personal fulfillment and pride that comes from knowing you stayed focused, persisted through challenges, and achieved something meaningful, all without the need for external recognition. In a world filled with noise and distractions, the power of working hard in silence is a timeless truth that leads to genuine success and fulfillment. It is in the quiet moments, away from the clamor of validation and attention, that the foundation for greatness is built. By focusing on your goals with unwavering determination and resisting the urge to seek immediate recognition, you free yourself to grow, learn, and refine your craft. This journey, though unseen by others, strengthens your resolve and prepares you for the challenges ahead. Success born from silent effort is not only more impactful, but also deeply rewarding. It allows your achievements to speak for themselves, drawing admiration and respect without the need for explanation. In this process, you cultivate discipline, patience, and an inner strength that becomes your greatest asset. You learn to trust the journey, value the process, and embrace the satisfaction of knowing that your success is entirely your own. As you move forward, remember that the most profound and lasting triumphs are those that come not from seeking applause, but from the quiet, persistent work of building your dreams. Work hard, work smart, and let your success echo louder than any words ever could. As we come to the end of this moment together, I want to leave you with a message of encouragement, reflection, and hope. Every journey begins with a single step, and every accomplishment is built on a foundation of quiet, persistent effort. Today, we've explored the value of working hard in silence, focusing not on seeking applause, but on dedicating ourselves to the process of growth, learning, and ultimate success. It's a principle that resonates deeply, not because it is easy, but because it is true and enduring. The path to success is often lonely, filled with challenges, and devoid of immediate gratification. It demands patience, resilience, and the courage to stay the course even when progress seems slow or invisible. But remember, every great accomplishment was once just a quiet dream, nurtured and cultivated in the background, away from the eyes of the world. What sets apart those who achieve their goals is their ability to keep moving forward, to embrace the journey with determination, and to let their results speak for themselves. As you move forward in your life, let this principle guide you. Resist the urge to broadcast your intentions or seek validation from others. Focus on what truly matters: the work, the growth, and the impact you want to create. Trust in the process and believe in your ability to overcome obstacles and rise above challenges. Know that the effort you put in today, even if unnoticed, is shaping the success you will achieve tomorrow. Let your actions reflect your dedication, and let your success be your voice. There is immense power in quietly and consistently working toward your dreams. It doesn't matter how small your progress might seem, every step forward is a step closer to your goal. Celebrate your journey not by shouting your accomplishments, but by continuing to build, refine, and strive for more. I encourage you to embrace the strength that comes from working in silence. Use it to sharpen your focus, deepen your determination, and fuel your passion. The world doesn't need to see every step you take or every effort you make. What matters is that you see it, that you feel it, and that you remain true to yourself and your purpose. As we part ways, carry this mindset with you. Remember that the most meaningful victories are those that come from within, untainted by the need for external validation. Let your journey be a testament to the power of quiet persistence and unwavering commitment. And when the time comes to unveil your work, let the brilliance of your success shine brighter than any words could ever express. I wish you strength, focus, and the courage to keep striving toward your dreams. Work hard, stay humble, and trust that your efforts will one day speak volumes. Thank you for sharing this moment, and may your journey ahead be one of quiet triumph and boundless fulfillment.